YouTube, what's up? We back at it again with another wonderful walk and talk. I hope all is well to listeners. What's up, man? Hope all is well. Your family. I hope all is well with your spirit. I'm just gonna go shoot from the hip. It's been a beautiful day for me personally. Real beautiful day for me. Taking my buddies out for a good walk. We went out this morning and they played in the backyard today, but I'm gonna give them a little walk tonight because tomorrow morning I'm not taking them with me. I'm gonna go extra hard in my training tomorrow without them so I can focus on me. And I'll probably pick it back up with them tomorrow night. But there's a scripture that says that there's no temptation that is not common to man. And what that means to me is every temptation that I've been through, the common man has been through the same thing. I'm not nothing special out here going through things, and the Most High didn't put my fellow brothers or sisters through similar trials. And I've always been a competitive person, but more than being a competitive person, I've always been a team player. But now in my 40s, being that, you mature and you really see that there's very few people who are actually on your team, you become more independent and more competitive as an individual. And I'm with it. I've always won. That's one thing I've always done in life is win. I've had losses, but I wouldn't consider them losses. When it comes to like dealing with sorry ass people, shit, who wants to hold on to individuals that really don't want to be there for you? Not me. So you can call it a loss, you can call it whatever you want. Once I get over the disappointment, I'm able to lace my boots back up and stay in the fight. But guess what? A lot of you brothers have been in the same situation. Because the scripture says, there's no temptation that is not common to man. And the difference is how do you handle the temptation? The temptation to give up, the temptation to quit, the temptation not to train. We are here in this world, and as men, we know there's nobody here ready to hold our hands. And some of us have drowned ourselves in alcohol, drugs, food, sex. Yet and still, we all suffer the same temptation. And you get to see yourself in society and see exactly how people have handled their temptations, their specific temptations. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? All right. Yeah. So you have to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? These strangers that you see at the stoplight, at the gas station, in the mall, everybody's going through stuff. Everybody's going through disappointments, victories, and all that. And you can see who's handling it and how you've handled it. You could say, I could have handled this better, or I'm doing just good. And I'm sharing this for you to think about. How have you been handling the temptations of your life? Dealing with depression. Come on. Dealing with depression. Dealing with abandonment. Dealing with judgment. dealing with disappointment. We all go through that. I don't care. A lot of us like to act like they hide it, but we all have gone through it or going through it. Shh, get over here. Stop. Side. They getting a little frisky, want to smell stuff. We don't rock like that. So sometimes you got to give them that tone. Let them know, hey, this is what we doing over here. So basically, what's up, man? Yeah. So basically, we've all been through several disappointments and stuff like that. And life be trying to whoop our ass. But you gotta fight. And guess what? Some of us who fought alone, that's a no. Some of us who's fought alone have to realize there's thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of men who had to fight alone too. Some have came out on top, and some is climbing that mountain. Where are you at? You climbing that mountain, or are you saying that mountain's too steep? Because there's some people who've been in the same scenarios. It's climbing that mountain, came back down, pulled brothers up. You know what I'm saying? Where are you at? I'm climbing my mountain. I'm climbing that mountain, and the haters, they like, damn, he ain't quit, because I would have quit it by now. He ain't quit, I would have gave in. I would have did this and I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, brothers, it ain't worth quitting. So you might as well lay some boots up, grab your gear, and get to it. Get to it, brothers. Stay on that course. We all been there. And even if this is your first day, realizing you gotta climb that mountain. It's okay, brother. One step at a time. One step at a time. Because the higher you get, the air is better. There's less people. And you get to look down and see how far you've come. And you gotta remember, people don't want you to get too far. They're like, you going way up there? You going way up there? Yeah, I'm going all the way to the top. I'm going over the mountain, I'm gonna go to the mountain next to it. There'll be people that you love that don't want you to climb that mountain. You gotta climb it. Because your purpose and your journey may be quite different than the people that you love. You have to accept that. There's no temptation that's not common to men. You're not alone. Yours is just different. Yours just have different faces. Yours just have a little twist in history. You're not alone. Hang in there. Hang in there. You might have thought everybody was gonna be there for you. Shit. How you gonna think that when you was born in situations where your own parents wasn't there for you? Let alone strangers who got their own mountain to climb. And you're like, well, I wanted to help people climb their mountain. That's you. You know how many good-hearted men there is on this earth? Like, I'm making my point to be very kind to men that I interact with, because I know a lot of them are suffering, like I've suffered. So I know they barely get compliments, they barely get encouragement. So I go out my way personally to make sure that I'm inspirational to men And I'm talking about every race too. Every race. And when that opportunity comes, I seize it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a stoic beast out here. I still move like I'll break your shit in half. But I know when I need to switch it up to be inspirational. I know when to switch it up to be a hope for my fellow stranger, my fellow brother that's suffering. Or you might see somebody that's getting somewhere in their health, that's making successful results. I see older men, I see they fit, I always big them up. Because I know it takes work to maintain that discipline, to maintain that appetite, to constantly endure pain. I see a young man carrying himself like a young man. I speak on him. I always ground him with sir. And I never come at him like we homies or like they less than. I give them the utmost respect. Hang in there. Keep pushing. Do things that you love to do. Do things that you love to do. Start doing things with intentions. You like going to shoot guns? Go shoot guns. You like going to shoot bow and arrows? Go do that. You like playing video games? Do that. Whatever it is that makes you feel good. But there's a disclaimer. That's after you've handled your business. Find some business to attend to. Find some business that's going to inspire you to be better in life. Handle that. And then treat yourself at the end of the week or at the end of the night with your reward. I learned certain habits from amazing content creators. They're right, if you're not going to bed exhausted, then you ain't did your part. So when I go to sleep, I be knocked out. And then I wake right up like 10, 15 minutes before my alarm clock. And I'm like, boom, right back at it at 4 a.m. faithfully. And it's like, why do you get up at 4 a.m.? So I can invest in myself because I don't know what time I'm getting off work. And I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel like I've done something for myself. I want to put myself first. I'm my first customer. I'm my first client. And I have to serve myself first. I'm up basically 4 hours to 5 hours before I actually do my job. Getting up at 4 o'clock. But I'm able to drink my coffee, take care of my animals, take care of my health, meditate, read, pray, groom myself, step out the house, fly. Because I make the time to present myself. Because I'm a brand. I'm a man, first of all. I'm a brand. I'm a son of the Most High. I'm an ambassador of the Most High. You understand? And I'm full of hope. So I carry myself with the expectation of things that I desire and deserve. You should too. And all that comes from being disrespected, abandoned, misused, abused, all that. I got all those great attributes that I'm walking and working with when I refuse to allow those things to define me and my situation. Don't allow people's disrespect and their lack of character to define you and create a person that you don't even admire. They try to destroy you. What's that? They try to destroy you. You become greater. You know what I'm saying? They try to destroy you. You thank them for that. Because it's going to push you to become a better person. You always become better after adversity. So don't be afraid of adversity. Don't be afraid of adversity. Hang in there. There's a scripture that says, when you are brought to a low estate, be patient. When you are brought to a low estate, be patient. And the reason why the Most High says that is because when people are brought to a low estate in life, they be so full of anxiety to get out of that situation that they miss all the things that they could have gained from growing in that season. All right, your situation change, be patient. Embrace the new season that you're in to the fullest. Love it, learn from it, grow. Well, I said enough for tonight. Brothers, sisters, I bid you peace. I bid you good health in spirit and mind. But you gotta want it for yourself. Holla at you later on. Solo 3.0. It's animalistics. Stay strong. Peace.